Hi guys, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, February 3rd, 2015. This is Jennifer. Before I get started today, I wanted to thank you guys for all of the love and concern that you showed last week when I shared that my grandmother had passed away. I really appreciate that. It meant a lot to me, just all of the wonderful messages that I received. So thank you guys for that. I really appreciate it. I was very sad yesterday to hear of the passing of Monty Ohm from Rooster Teeth. Rooster Teeth's been sort of a peripheral part of my life for a very long time because the other three people in my family are serious gamers and very much big red versus blue fans. I actually, many years ago, you guys might remember, I made a Washington costume from Red versus Blue for Gareth, and both of my kids have been to RTX, and they are older teenagers now. My daughter actually is going to turn 20 later this month, and both of them are involved in that community. So I was very sad to hear of his passing, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So I do have a lot of things to share today. In addition to all of the designing that I've been doing recently, which is stuff that I can't show you yet, I've also been working on my Project of Doom quilt, and I've been working on some of my UFOs for 2015. So first I want to show you what's on my design wall. These are my first 4 blocks for the Project of Doom. I've already shown you the first 2, I think. So my first block is the second variation with the taller base on the crystal ball, and the second one is just the regular version, which is just books. The third one, I use the Deathly Hallows variation, which I was super excited to share this. This is something that I have sketched on to my Project of Doom pretty much the first day that I decided that I was going to do variations for the 2015 event, and I knew that it was going to go there, and I'm excited to have this. This is a thing that, in retrospect, I wish I had put in the original, so this replaces a potion bottle. You can still do the potion bottle, that's in the original, and also there's a variation to put a dark mark on this book cover, which I did not do, but I'm very happy with my my Deathly Hallows symbol. And my fourth block is the regular Harry's Glasses block, which this is still my favorite version of Harry's Glasses. I like the sideways one too, but I did that one totally separately from the Project of Doom, the sideways block, and then I edited it so that it would fit and sit on the shelf, which, you know, because it is a magical quilt, but Harry doesn't levitate his glasses when he puts them on a shelf, so I wanted to make sure that they were sitting on the shelf. So tomorrow's post will be week 5 for the Project of Doom quilt along, and then we will have an entire row done. And since I'm not embroidering my blocks this time around, I'm going to go ahead and piece my whole row once this, probably once this video is over, because I have my 5th block made. You guys just haven't seen it yet because it posts tomorrow. Also on my wall, I wanted to share with you guys this stuff up here, this fabric, and this little package of stickers. These are the special extra prize that I'm giving on Fandom and Stitches in February for people that make my patterns for the Project of Doom without altering them in any way. So if you're making any of my patterns, either the 2011 version or the 2015 version, or one of the variations included in there, and you don't change anything, then I will be giving away, I have 2 pieces of licensed Harry Potter fabric. I have enough jelly bean fabric for you to make your Birdie Bots block, which comes at the very end of the quilt along. And then I have a really spiffy little package of Harry Potter stickers that have like the house crests and magic wands and lightning bolts and stuff. This is a sweatshirt made by Misty and Lori. They own Smart Sassy Stitches on Etsy, and I will put a link in the description. This is a machine embroidered shirt that says Hogwarts, and then it has Ravenclaw House, and I want to show you guys a close-up of this. You see, let me point my light over here a little bit so you can see it. Right there you go. So you can see these letters are actually cut out, and there's blue fabric behind there, and then it says Ravenclaw House. Not only did these ladies very generously give me this shirt as a thank you for the Project of Doom, but they are going to give away another shirt like this as our February prize on Fandom and Stitches. So when you share a picture of one of your blocks that you made from a pattern on Fandom and Stitches, it has to be a Fandom and Stitches pattern. It can't be from somewhere else. It has to be posted on Fandom and Stitches. And by Fandom and Stitches, I mean fandomandstitches.com, not the Facebook group, not any of the other designers' pages. It has to have made it to Fandom and Stitches. That means it's been submitted and posted, etc. So you share your picture on Flickr and you will be entered to win a shirt like this. Not this shirt, this one's mine, you can't have this one. But they do them in all the house colors, and like I said, I'll put a link in the description. And just so you know, this is a $50 value, which is about double, almost triple what we normally do. We usually do prizes that are $15 to $20, so this is a really good prize. So you guys definitely make sure you're posting your pictures of the Fandom and Stitches Flickr group so that you will be in the February drawing for this prize. I'm going to stop gushing now to show you guys a little bit more show and tell. In addition to working on my own project of Doom stuff, I am working on my UFO list. So on Friday last week, I went to a sew day, and instead of taking my sewing machine with me, I took my Princess Bride quilt, which I am still, if you guys may or may not remember, it's upside down. I'm hand embroidering around the words that are, I'm hand stitching around these, or hand appliquing, I guess. This is a blanket stitch around the letters, and I finished the top half of the embroidery. So the part that says the Princess Bride, I'm going to show it to you now. This part is finished. Yay, Princess Bride! I hand stitched around all of these letters. And a reminder for anyone that didn't watch my videos last year, As You Wish was our 2014 event on Fandom and Stitches. This is my completed quilt top. I ironed on the letters instead of hand embroidering them like I had originally planned to do, and I really wish I had because I'd be done by now. I decided to applique them on, and I was going to machine stitch around the letters, and then I didn't like the way it looked, so I ended up appliquing on, and now I'm hand stitching around all the applique. So it's taking me a while, mostly because I keep putting it down, and it's so big because I did it after I put the quilt together. It's a lot of manipulation. You can see here that there's just a lot of quilt here to deal with. So I did finish these letters, and I started on the bottom half, which says, by S. Morgenstern. So I have made it to, I just finished the period here, and all I have left is Morgenstern, which I think is 10 letters. I haven't counted it today, but I think it's 10 letters. So, you know, if I can get this quilt top done, I've got some quilting lined up for it. I have a friend that's she's going to do all the background parts, and then I'm going to free motion quilt around all of the faces and probably the embroidery as well, but she's going to do all of the big, all the big stuff. She's going to do something in there for me, and then I will do the smaller things. Speaking of free motion quilting, I have made progress on Frogger. So Frogger is in progress. He's also upside down, which is apparently my MO for today. I have free motion quilted around all of the blue. I decided to do my favorite swirls because it is theoretically water, so I've done all the blue. I still need to bury all of my threads, and then I have to figure out how I'm going to quilt the actual frog. I was thinking about doing just doing like some echo quilting, or maybe just coming in and doing the grid, which I think would look really nice. Haven't decided yet, but as soon as I have time to sit down with this and do some more quilting, I will. And I used a gray thread on the back, which you can kind of, because I like for the quilting to show up, so you can see it just a little bit there. My back is actually pieced, so I'll show you that. So Frogger is in progress. That's Frogger and the Princess Bride are the top two on my UFO list for this year. I think those are 2 of the 3 I carried over from last year, because I did add the Paper Piecing Vintage Signature Quilt, which is now on my list to get done for this year. So as soon as I get Frogger done, that'll be one I can mark down. And since I have 11 things on my list, if I can do 1 a month, which I'm hoping to finish 2 in February because I didn't finish 1 in January. If I can finish 1 a month, 2 in February, then I'll be done with my UFOs by November. Will this happen? Probably not, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. The one other thing I have been working on that I'm going to show you guys, I've mentioned a couple times, I'm doing another long granny gan, and this is it. There's not a lot to it yet. This is yarn that my friend Janice gave me some time ago. Hi Janice! And I am just using up everything. So like I used the whole ball of purple, and then I used the whole ball of blue, and now I'm going to use all of this pink. I have more of this, and I have a lime green that I'm going to throw in there, and I'm just going to go until it's as big as it will be with all of that yarn. And that one will also be donated to the Linus Connection. So I do think that is it for today. I hope I didn't bum you guys out too much at the beginning of the video. There's been a lot of just super heavy stuff going on around here, and there's just been a lot of sadness in general, and I am doing my best to keep my crafty chin up, and I am focusing on the good things and trying to reflect on the bad things without dwelling on them. Not the easiest thing to do, but I'm doing my best. So I hope you guys are doing okay, and I want to hear from you. We have a new prize this month, and I have not looked to see who is doing the prize for February, so let me check really quick. The February Talk to Me Tuesday prize is going to be given away by Snowy44, which she has probably already told you guys. That's it. You guys take care. I will see you next week. Bye.